Hi everyone, welcome back to Orbital Music. So now, in the last video, we have completed the part 1 of chapter number 2 Inside Our Earth. So now we will be completing the whole chapter with the topics rock and minerals. So let's start. So there are 3 types of rocks. So now you will be thinking, what are that 3 types of rocks? There are 3 types of rocks named as igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. So now we will be studying them in detail. First, igneous rock. When the molten magma cools, it becomes solid and they form the rocks called igneous rocks. It means when the molten magma cools down, it becomes solid. Okay, if we heat something, on cooling it becomes solid. So they form a crystal. Like that only, when the molten magma cools, it becomes solid, and they form the igneous rock. And there are also types of igneous rocks, which is named as intrusive igneous rocks and extrusive igneous rocks. So let's learn them in detail. First is sometimes the molten magma cools down deep inside the earth crust. Solid rocks formed are called intrusive igneous rocks. Means sometimes when molten magma cools deep inside the earth crust, we have learned that there are three layers of earth, crust, mantle, and core. So in the core, when the molten magma cools down deep inside the earth crust, solid rocks formed are called intrusive igneous rocks. The solid rocks that are formed are called intrusive igneous rocks. Example, grinding stone to prepare paste, powder or spices and grains are made up of granite. So this is a granite. Granite stones to prepare paste. The stones of granite are used to prepare the stones. Okay. So now let's come to extrusive igneous rock. So when the molten lava is red, volcano lava, it becomes red. Molten magma coming out from the interior of the earth's surface. So when the lava comes out from the interior of the earth's surface, it rapidly cools down. It rapidly cools down, and the rocks that are formed are called extrusive igneous rock. Example, basalt. So the Deccan Plateau is made up of basalt as given in the picture. The left side is basalt and the right side is of Deccan Plateau. That is metamorphic. Third is sedimentary rock. Second is sedimentary rock. Smaller particles called sediments, like very fine and smaller particles that are called sediments. These sediments are transported and deposited by wind and water. When these sediments are transported and deposited by wind and water, they harden and they form a layer of rocks that is called the sedimentary rocks. Okay. So example, sandstone is made from grains of sand, like rock salt, shale, and sandstone. Sandstone is made from grains of sand. Okay. Now let's come to metamorphic rocks. When igneous and sedimentary rock can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure, they are called metamorphic rocks. When both of the rocks, like igneous and sedimentary rocks, change into metamorphic rocks under very great heat and pressure, they are called metamorphic rocks. Examples, clay changes into slate and limestone into mud. This is a slate. the clay changes into slate and limestone into marble. So thank you, and please like my video.